Hey guys, what's up? This is Glenn. I just wanted to go over a couple things in house call tips and also things that we would like you to follow when you're entering any job in house call or completing any job in house call rather. So just going to go into the house call app on my iPhone, and when you're going to a job, you just click on the job. We'd like for you always to click on the proper icons. So when you're on the way to a job, please click on my way, which is up top in the middle, or on the left hand side rather. And then when you're actually at the job site, please click on the start button when you're ready to do the work. And finally, just before you're about to finish the job, and let's say you're ready to take payment, then please click on the pay icon up top. And then please take payment by clicking on next and choosing one of these forms of payment. Now, I wanted to reiterate that basically the credit card payment is the preferred method always. The reason for that is basically the credit card option actually allows you to get a tip, whereas if you choose any of the other options, you won't be able to collect a tip on that job. So it's actually kind of advantageous to you. With the cash option, we prefer that you do not take cash. If anything, we would like you to take a check instead. So you would just, for example, click on the check button and then click on accept payment. Now, if you are going to take a check for payment, please always upload a picture of the check in house call. And the way that you do that is you scroll all the way to the bottom. Well, first you take the payment as a check form. You click on accept payment. And once you've done that, then you go to the bottom of the job and you click on photos and docs. You click on the camera icon up top in the right, and you click on take photo. Okay. So if this were a check, then basically there are a couple guidelines to follow. First of all, please ensure that you get the entire check on the screen rather than cutting off any of it like this or like that. I've seen some strange ones in the past, but basically please have the entire check in the screen. And also, if you have a white check, for example, please don't put it on a white background. Please put it on a contrasting background. So the check has to be made payable to Refresh Smart Home. So I'm just going to click on the photo button, take that picture. So let's say, for example, that's the front side of the check. And then on the back side of the check, we'd like you to basically take one more picture. And so you can see that uploaded there. And so if I click on that to take another photo, which I'll do, then what we want you to do on the back of the check is write for mobile deposit only. So there's going to be usually on the back of a check a line here, which is the endorse line. So above that line, please write that down for mobile deposit only. And once you're ready, you would just take that picture and then use the photo, and then boom, there you go. So you have the checks both uploaded, front side and back side, good contrast, clear, no fuzziness please, with the proper things written on them and the check displayed in full. You can also check the pictures as well to make sure that you did a good job. So that's pretty good. I didn't do such a good job on that first check. Just please make sure it's flat and nice and rectangular as opposed to at an angle like this check or that side. So once that's done, you click on the done button and you're good to go. That's it. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, and by the way, once you're done with the payment, please click on the finish button to mark the job as finished. And then you can see that the job has been completed. Now, one last thing before we go actually is if you ever need the invoice number of a job, you can just click on the invoice tab right there. And you could see the invoice number on the top right hand corner. I'm just going to zoom in. It's right there, that invoice number. So if you ever need that. And if a client ever asks you to send them a copy of the invoice, you can click on the send button. and then you could send it by email or text. Email is probably preferable, and that's pretty much it. Okay, thanks a lot, guys.